Here we are in Columbus with the manager of the Clippers, Mike Sarbaugh. And Skip, we're in the month of May, so we are now officially into month number 2 of the campaign. Talk a little bit about your overall impressions of this ball club, defending a couple of championships here in the International League.
Well, I thought we played pretty good baseball. We had a little bit of stretch there where Toledo was really hot, and we didn't play really good baseball. But overall, I've been really happy with our approach to the game. Pitching staff has been pretty solid, and our bats. I still feel like we haven't really swung up to our potential yet.
The storyline in April was the fact that this club had a lot of base runners, but you guys weren't hitting with runners in scoring position. But it seems like they've started to crack out of that a bit.
Yeah, I think we have. We've gotten some timely hitting. Last night's ball game, we had a big inning. So hopefully we can keep building off of that. But I think the key to our success is the middle of our lineup. When our middle of the lineup goes with Laporta and Kanzler, and then when Bo Mills is in there, and getting Chad Huffman going, and when they're going, that's a good thing for us.
Nobody has been more impressive in your lineup than Matt Laporta. What is the key to his success right now? We've seen it before in AAA. What makes him so tough here?
Well, I think right now it's his approach at the plate. His setup is really good right now. He's seeing the ball well and having good balance at the plate, and he's been driving the ball, which, for Matt, that's a big part of his game. And when he can do that, it scares pitchers out of the zone, and he's done a much better job of laying off of that breaking ball off the plate.
A lot of folks in Cleveland are still waiting for Lonnie Chisenhall to become the third baseman of the future for the big club. You look at his year so far, he got off to a pretty good start. Most importantly, was getting hits against left-handed pitching. I would think that's probably one of the big keys. Yeah,
his approach against left-handers this year so far has been very good. That's the one thing I thought he improved on from last year, and he really is staying in on him well, which sometimes as a lefty it can be a little inconsistent, but he's done a real nice job. He's played well defensively, and I really have seen a lot of improvement for Lonnie since the beginning of the season. But right now he had a little bit of that calf strain. He's missed about 5-6 games, so hopefully we can get him back in there pretty quick.
This is a more veteran ball club than we've seen in your first 2 years as the Columbus manager. How does that change the clubhouse, or how does that change the way you run the team?
Well, I think you try to run the club the same no matter who's in the clubhouse. But with the experience, you're gonna give them a little more space to be able to do what they normally do, and you can use them to help with the younger players too, and just if you see something that maybe they can talk to them about, it's been very beneficial to me early in the year. But it's still the game. They're all here to get to the big leagues for the first time or get back. So for a lot of those veterans, they're here to put numbers up and hopefully get an opportunity at the big league level.
Do the Clippers have a target on their back when they take the field because everyone else in this league says these are the guys to beat?
Well, I think especially when they come to Columbus, there's a lot of things here to remind them that we did win the championship last year. But I told the guys, hey, last year's over with. We're just going to come out here every day, try to get better, and just try to win games. But hopefully we can develop players to help the big league club. And I think if you put that as the emphasis, and you put those championships out of the way, and things, they'll take care of themselves. You're not going to win a championship every year, but you want to just make sure you develop players and hopefully win some games so you do maybe have a chance to get back to the playoffs.
This ballpark, Huntington Park, has proved to be a nice home field advantage for you over the last couple of years. It has seen more homers hit in it than any other park this season, so sometimes it can be a nightmare for pitchers. But what is it about this place that has been so special for you guys?
Well, I know the players really respond to the crowds that we get here. They're really behind us, and we've had a lot of late inning comebacks here over the last couple years, and it's just a great feel of a ballpark, and players, they enjoy Columbus, they enjoy coming here, and it's been fun. I think we do have a home field advantage, but then on the other side of that, clubs do like to come in here on the offensive side. They like to swing the bats at this park, especially if the wind's blowing out. It gets interesting, but overall, I do feel like we do have a home field advantage.
The Clippers are the top hitting team in the International League and trying for a third straight title this year here at Huntington Park. Skip, we'll talk to you again down the road. Thanks for your time.
All right, thanks, Scott.
With Mike Sarbaugh, I'm Scott Leo. Thanks so much. Back to you guys in Cleveland.